Alright, what's up guys? I have a really good reason why I didn't post yesterday. I said I was going to post right after I finished my competition, but something really interesting happened and I wanted to make a video on this instead. So, here we are. Basically I offered drugs at a gas station after my math competition, and yeah, this is a whole rundown basically if you guys aren't actually in my Discord server. Alright, yeah. And alright, let me kick the ball, okay? So, basically I had two other teammates on this math competition. One of the guys, he's from California, and another guy, he came from Colombia, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he came from Colombia, but he knows a lot of English. He's very educated. Like, he flew over here for the competition, so obviously he's pretty educated. And that's pretty much all I have to say for the beginning, like, intro part. Alright, yeah. What was I gonna come here for? I was gonna make some tools. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. And I need some lapis, like lapis from TikTok. I'm so funny. Yeah, okay. Anyways, so the competition was just wrapping up. I want to say the competition went fine. I'm actually serious. I can't give you guys any more details on this competition because if I give you more details, you guys could probably find me because I'm not even saying anything. I'm not risking my ass. But yeah. But I live in an area that I live in a nice area. You guys should know that I live in a nice area. But the thing is, I border a lot of bad areas. So like you could drive around 30-40 minutes away and then you can instantly get into a bad area of California. So like I'm on like the fucking borderlands. And where this conversation was hosted, it was hosted directly on the borderlands pretty much. So you guys are getting the setting right. It was hosted in a nice area, but like if you literally walk 10 minutes away, then you'll probably get to the bad area. It's on the edge of the city pretty much. And hopefully I didn't just dox myself there, but yeah. Okay, so I think I'll enchant my chest plate. Hopefully I get something good. Let's see. Prot. Nice. Alright. Yeah. And basically, the competition was wrapping up. I'd say we did okay. I'm not going to give you guys my placement either, but I did okay on the competition, and so did like my teammates. My teammates did do like a decent amount of work too. I'm not gonna glaze myself, honestly. Yeah, but here we are where the competition is done and the parking situation is pretty bad. Okay, and the reason why the parking situation was bad is because like my mom came there to drop me off at around what is it, like 7. No, drop me off at 8 o'clock. I had to wake up earlier, but she dropped me off at like 8 o'clock. And basically, my mom couldn't get into the parking lot originally, or she was probably running a little bit late too. So we had to make some detours. So I'll give you the situation. Basically, like the parking lot was filled, so my mom couldn't just stay there the whole time, and she wanted to go like look at furniture instead of staying for a competition. And instead of staying for a competition for the like in the what is it called? The waiting area, or no, like the gladiator seats. All right, that's what I'm gonna call. No, the visitor seats, the watching seats. I don't even know. Okay, fuck that. But basically, what happened was right after the competition, white boy's parents. I'm not gonna give him a name because he's not important to the story. Basically, he went early, so he got to go home, and his parents were already waiting for him. He actually has like really loving parents. They're super sweet. But yeah. He went home pretty much, and that end of story for him. He got to go home early, but the thing is, like, I had to call my parents, and the Colombian guy was still with me. I think I mentioned that. Yeah. Colombian guy, he's about 5'11". He's pretty tall, and yeah, I'm not gonna give any more details. Let's call him Pablo, okay? All right, let's call him Pablo. Yeah. So he also was waiting for his parents. His parents are running later than mine. So my parents told me, why don't you walk around 5 minutes to this gas station nearby and we'll come pick you up, okay? Because I didn't drive there myself. Obviously I didn't drive there myself, and I didn't have anything basically. Yeah. So we basically went, and then we went to this gas station. Well, the walk was perfectly okay. Nothing happened on the walk, and me and Pablo were just yapping it up, And our dynamic is pretty cool also, because both of our English is like pretty bad. But Yeah. I mean, Pablo has like the same accent as Mood from the Discord server. If you guys are watching from the Discord server and stuff, yeah. But okay, anyways, basically we arrive like at this gas station. We're waiting, and then okay, my mom was like running 30 minutes late, and my friend here, Pablo, his parents were running around an hour late from what he told me. And now we're just sitting here, and then we were gonna buy some gas station food. Or no, we didn't actually end up buying food. We wanted to buy food, but instead what we got was we just got some drinks. Like I got myself a Diet Coke, and then he got like a Sprite or something, and we were just chilling. And honestly, I'm gonna skip all of this part. This part's like the boring shit, you know. And basically, that all happens, and afterwards, I had to go use the bathroom. All right, so let me cut straight to the chase. I had to go use the bathroom, and I went to go take a shit. So Pablo was outside guarding the door, and you know the bathrooms, they have like one male bathroom, one female bathroom, or sometimes in the gas stations there's only like just one multi-gender bathroom, pretty much. And this one was a little bit nicer, surprisingly, or a little bit bigger, but it was like just us, and then like another random who wasn't even here for the whole time. Okay, so basically, let me give you the layout. There's the gas station, and I mean the gas station bathroom, and there's us. So Pablo's guarding the door. My bathroom's only a one-way exit, obviously, and also one more thing. There's an emergency exit door that's like opposite to the regular door. And this bathroom curves inwards a little bit for privacy. It's not like completely open. But yeah. So I'm pretty sure the by this time it was around, what is it, like 12 o'clock by the time this house happened. And the cashier or something, he went on a lunch break. He just went. And alright, so hold on, let me give you the timeline again. Basically, the cashier went for the lunch break around 12 o'clock, and then I took a shit. I went to go take a shit at like around 12:05, 12:06, something like that. Alright, and now everything is from Pablo's account now, because Pablo, I don't know if it's 100% accurate because it comes from Pablo. He's a trustworthy guy, so hopefully it's all correct. But this is everything he told me afterwards. Basically, what happened was, I was shitting. While I was shitting, Pablo was like was standing outside and keeping watch, pretty much, or not even doing anything, probably doom scrolling on his phone, if I had to guess. And basically, a man walks in through the store. Let's say a suspicious looking man. All right, and yeah, basically, he was pretty disheveled. I'd say, like, I actually saw him with my own eyes later on, but he was a little bit fat, and yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna say. He looks kind of like a Discord moderator, but he also kind of looks homeless at the same time too. All right, that's the best description I can give. He walks in, and then basically he just parks up right next to Pablo, and then he just says, "Yo, man, is there someone in the bathroom?" And then Pablo, he just nods his head basically. And after that, it was like an awkward like 2 minutes, or like no 1 minute of me taking a shit. And then like, what was it? Me, I walk out of the bathroom and I see Pablo waiting right next to this man. And then Pablo gave me those dead cold eyes, like, bro, we should get out of here. This guy does not look safe to be around. And he was already hitting like a cigar, basically, like while we were waiting. And basically, we just get out of there. So me and him, we both walk away, and then he goes to use the shitter or whatever. We both walk away, and then we go back to the benches where we're waiting. And mind you, the cashier hasn't come back yet, right? So we go, and I just realized I haven't done anything this whole thing. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a sugarcane farm while I speak. Okay, so Pablo and I, we go back and we just go sit on our benches, right? Because we don't want to interact with this man, obviously. And we just kind of want to get home at this point, because we're both tired. Oh shit, this is one of my landmine holes. Okay, so we just want to both get back home, and we do that. We just wait. and then we just talked for a little bit more. We don't talk. We honestly didn't do too much team bonding just because. Why am I tilling the dirt? What the fuck am I doing? We didn't really do too much team bonding just for the fact that like both our English isn't really that good. So yeah, okay, that settles it. Basically, we were sitting around there, and then out of nowhere, well, okay, not out of nowhere. This is kind of expected, but he just walks out. The creepy man, right? He walks out, and then okay, maybe it was the fact that there's only one bench, but like there's only one bench outside. Indoors, there's no seating. There's only indoors. Literally, the only seating you would find is the fucking bathroom seating, I guess. But yeah, he comes back around, and then he just sits in our. Let me go sleep. That's a big black man over there. Okay. All right, so he just sits right next to us, adjacent. So we were both sitting like I'd say I was sitting at the edge, and then Pablo was sitting in the middle of the bench. So this bench could only fit around like it could fit 5 people super squished. So with spacing, it could fit 3 people, and then that's exactly the number of people that were here today. And Pablo just sits on the middle, which is probably the worst thing you could have done in this situation, because he came over and he sat at the other end, and it was okay. Let's say it was just kind of awkward. We didn't really say anything, which was gonna save our ass later. Did I get shot by skeleton? Okay, no, I'm hallucinating. Okay, so that all happens, and basically, like, this guy, okay, let me kill these skeletons first, and I'll find a good way to phrase this. There we go. Alright. So this guy, he straight up just, he whips out like these baggies. He whips out these 2 baggies. Have you guys ever seen or played Schedule 1? Schedule 1 is a game where you basically go around and deal drugs, pretty much. But, yeah, that's the whole, completely beside the point. Anyways, he just whips out these 2 baggies, which look straight out of Schedule 1. It's I'm 99% sure it's weed, because it's like little green puffs. It looks like for those of you who have never seen drugs in your life, it looks like around like blackish Cheeto puffs that are, no, black green, a lot of dark green Cheeto puffs. It almost looks like diarrhea, but it's decently hard too. Okay, and basically he just whips it out, and he had like multiple shit. He had like, no, he didn't have, well, by multiple I mean like 2, and then he just offered. Okay, so what happened was he said, "Yo, you boys want a piece of weed or something?" I think that's what he said, or I don't know. It was something different than weed, but I'm just gonna call it weed. Yeah. So you boys want something like that, and then now we're completely perplexed. Now we have this old creepy man offering us some weed. Okay. So basically now we're like, what the fuck do we do? We're like just looking at each other. And okay, so this is what happens. Pablo, we came up. Well, he just came up with the plan, and I followed along pretty much. But without communicating, what Pablo does, he starts speaking. This must be like a tactic back at like home or something. But he starts speaking Spanish, or Puerto Rican or something. I think it's the same thing pretty much. But yeah, he starts speaking Spanish directly towards the man. He just starts saying some bullshit in Spanish, and I wasn't a really good Spanish student. I could parse together a few words, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't even mean anything. He started just speaking Spanish to him, and then what happened was, like, I just followed along suit. I started saying Chinese, bro, like, 我在读学在美国，我不知道那么多英文. And then after that, yeah, after that, basically, he just started, he just ran away from us. Like, he just started screaming and running away after we started speaking languages. I don't know, maybe he thought we were like dispelling a voodoo curse on him. And yeah, basically what happened was he started offering us drugs, and then we started speaking in all types of foreign languages pretty much. That was like the one move I could think of. That was the only move I could think of without running away pretty much. And we don't want to create a scene either, but he just ended up running away and screaming. So I don't know. Thank God it was like an empty lot. Well, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. But yeah, moral of the story: if anyone tries to offer you drugs, always respond in different language. All right, and yeah. Anyways, I think this video might be a little bit too short. So for your reward for watching this longest, I'll sing What was it? That one like condo in Manhattan song, that Tommy Innit song. All right, let's go. I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited. So gonna get the clapping. Go ahead and pop it for a player. Pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a player. Drop it for me. I rent a beach house in Miami. Wake up with no jammies. Lobster tail for dinner. Who you serve that scampi? You got it if you want it. Said you got it if you want it. Yeah, you got it if you want it. Take my wallet if you want it now. Jump in the Cadillac, girl. Let's put some miles on it. Everything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby. You deserve it. Oh, and I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright. Champagne by the fire at night. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Alright, yeah, that's it. So yeah, subscribe.